When I say I had to take a step outside because that house is so crazy. Welcome to another Clean With Me. Today we have a lot to get into. Just a little bit of context. Both of my kids were super sick last week, so the house reflects that. The house is disastrous. It is a mess, and honestly it's been taking a little toll on me, y'all. I cannot lie, because I really do love an organized space, and sometimes life will just hit you and things just become out of your control. But today we're getting it together. I'm taking my power back and I'm gonna be deep cleaning my entire house as well as disinfecting it. Before I actually clean though, I came to sit outside because I have a therapy session in about 15 minutes and I just could not do it in the house. It was too much going on. So I was like, let me go outside so I can do my therapy session in peace. Thank you so much, BetterHelp, for sponsoring this Clean With Me. You guys know that I have been in therapy for the past couple years and how it has drastically changed my life. I talk about it all the time because I need y'all to understand from my heart how much therapy has had an impact on me. I am an overthinker, y'all. When I say I will overthink, I will overplan. I was doing so much at one time and I just need an outlet, you know, and I need an unbiased outlet. So I love that BetterHelp offers that. And you guys know having kids back to back did a number on your girl. So I've been very intentional about making my therapy sessions and putting my all into each and every one of them. And my number one priority is to always give you guys affordable options, especially when it comes to therapy. And starting with BetterHelp is super easy. All you do is fill out a quick questionnaire and you will get matched with your therapist in as little as a couple of days. And if you don't find a great connection with that initial therapist, you are always free to switch to somebody you do connect with. So if you are struggling in this season and just need an outlet, make sure to click the link in my description or go to betterhelp.com/Mayagraves and get 10% off of your first month of therapy. First things first, we are headed right into the master bathroom because this was the room that was going to require the most amount of energy from me. So I knew I had to do it first because if I got to the end of this Clean With Me and had to go into this bathroom, I wasn't going to give it my all. So that is a tip. Whatever room you know needs a good scrubbing down, girl, just start in that room. I actually hate cleaning the shower, y'all. As beautiful as it is so much work because it's so much tile and I can get a lot of pink mold in here, but I finally found some products that really have helped with that. There was also just a lot of like soap scum on the wall, so I'm trying out this Myers tub and tile, which I really like. I love the suds, like I love sudsy products, and it also has a really nice lavender scent to it, so I just use that on all of the tile. And then as far as the pink mold goes, I went ahead and went in with this Clorox. Now I was supposed to use the Clorox mold and mildew, but I ended up just using the regular Clorox cleanup. If you do have pink mold in your shower, I highly recommend the Clorox mold and mildew. It is literally magical. You spray it and within like 3 seconds it's gone. It disappears. All the pink mold is gone. So I just went in with that spray as well as my scrubber brush that I have not charged in 2 years. Some of y'all are gonna laugh at me. I've had this brush for years. I'm just like, I can manually scrub and it's gonna be easier for me. I know a lot of y'all are like, well, just charge it up. Girl, I done charged it up and it's not as powerful as me scrubbing it myself. So I'd rather just scrub it myself. You know, it really did feel good to get this shower cleaned up because again, it was in desperate need. There was hair, there was all types of stuff. So I made sure to also scrub the drain as well. Do not neglect that, y'all. And then a hack for super shiny glass doors. I know there can be a lot of soap scum on your glass doors. Use some Dawn Power Wash and I'm telling you, it will have your shower doors sparkling like no other. I've tried vinegar, I've tried every product, girl. Dawn Power Wash is the only one to really get rid of all that soap scum and leave your glass very shiny. I actually picked up this glass cleaner from the Dollar Tree a while ago, and I ended up really liking it, y'all. It does have a little bit of a weird smell. I don't know, it's just a little chemically, you know? I know there's some chemicals up in there, but it does get my glass beautiful. I love a beautiful streakless mirror. I'm also making sure to throw all of my towels into the laundry bin. We get our laundry done every Sunday. So I went ahead and packaged up all of that dirty laundry, put some fresh towels out. There's nothing like those crisp white new towels. I personally love white towels. I don't know, it's something about a white towel. Just make me feel like I'm in a hotel. I ended up using that same tub and tile from Myers. I would not recommend it on anything but tile, especially when it comes to your cabinets, because it just did leave a lot of like streaks, which I'm not a huge fan of, so I will definitely not be doing that again. But as far as the toilet room goes, y'all, you already know what's going on. Disinfecting wipes, okay? I'm not using a rag. I'm not using nothing that I will have to use again. If it's going on the toilet, it's going in the trash. So I am a big advocate for disinfecting wipes when it comes to your toilet. And I'm also so extra that I use the disposable toilet cleaner. So I love those from Clorox. All right, we're gonna light up a fall candle to seal the deal. That just signifies the room is closed. It is done. Don't nobody touch this bathroom for the next 24 hours. Thank you. This room took me a total of 37 minutes, and I was so glad I did it. Moving on to the next room, we are in my bedroom. It is time to strip all of these sheets because I wanted to throw them in the wash. Like I said, my babies were sick, so my son was in my bed with me for like 2 days straight. So I know there was all types of saliva and germs and who knows what on these sheets. So I had to make sure to throw that all in the wash. I absolutely love using a duvet, y'all. I'm a duvet girl because it's just so much easier than having a huge comforter that you have to continuously bring to the dry cleaner. I just love a duvet where I can strip the cover off, throw it in the washer, and everything is good. I'm trying to aim to wash my sheets every single week. Not always successful with that. Usually it's once every 2 weeks, but I had to prioritize washing them because my baby was sick, like I said. Now, I didn't show you guys, but when I did go throw them in the wash, I used the sanitizing aid from Lysol. So this basically just helps to sanitize your sheets. And I also, of course, went in with my regular detergent. But since the kids were sick, I wanted to make sure these sheets were totally clean, totally sanitized. So that's a little hack I like to use whenever it's cold and flu season or my kids just got sick. I just like to sanitize, okay? I'm a sanitizing girl. And every surface that I'm wiping down, I'm using the disinfecting spray from Myers. I love Myers. Oh no, it's not Myers. It's Evergreen or Everspray. Everspring. Something, girl. I will link it down below for you. But all I know is I love the smell of it. It's light, it's fresh, it's lavender, but it's also disinfecting. So I'm wiping every single surface down with that because we don't need no more germs up in this house. Headed to the main living space. Y'all, when I say this is the catch-all, because everything will end up either on our island or on our dining room table, and it just can get so messy so fast. I think that is one of the downsides of having like an open living space. I feel like they kind of be playing us, y'all, because yes, you have this like giant grand living space, but you have 3 rooms in one. So is it really a big living space? Our next house, I feel like I want a separate dining room. Like I need a separate dining room. Why is the dining room right next to the kitchen? Why is the living room in the kitchen? This is actually one room, y'all. I'm just now realizing this. This is crazy. But anyways, I wanted to do some deep cleaning where my daughter eats, because when I say food just be splattered up on this wall and I just look past it every single day. So I just went in with my Scrub Mommy, scrubbed that off with some power wash, as well as scrubbing down her chair, making sure everything was disinfected again, using that disinfecting spray on everything. And of course I had to clear my island, because once an island is cleared, the whole entire room looks 100 times better. this is your sign to stop neglecting that stove and clean it, okay? And I know it's so annoying because you're gonna clean it and then you're gonna cook that same day and it's gonna get messed up again. But that 5 minutes of peace, just looking at a beautifully clean stainless steel stove, it's worth it, girl. It is so worth it. And I found that when I'm not cleaning it regularly, when I do clean it, it just makes it that much harder. So I try to do this every couple days just because obviously we're cooking very frequently. It gets dirty every single day. So just something to know on your cleaning schedule. Going in with that same disinfecting spray, wiping down all of the surfaces, just making sure everything is nice and sparkly. And I would also like to note that this spray left my countertops literally sparkling. Like some products will leave kind of like a little bit of a mist or a little bit of like a film on it. I don't know, but this, yeah, girl, it had my counters sparkling. It was so beautiful. Okay, I want to show you guys the fall simmer pot I made. I remember my mom used to make this growing up and it literally made the house smell so amazing. Like that is a core memory of mine. It's very easy, it's very simple, and the best thing is it is all natural. So you're just gonna slice up an orange, slice up an apple, and then you'll go in with some cinnamon sticks and then about a handful of whole cloves, as well as some ground allspice. I'm telling you, your house is going to smell incredible. It's gonna smell so beautiful, so cozy, so fall. You guys know fall is my favorite season, so doing little stuff like this is not only gonna be a core memory for me, but also for my babies. Like I want them to remember this smell, so when they're older and they smell it again, they're like, oh, my mom used to do that, you know? Yeah, girl. But anyways, so house is smelling amazing at this point. It was time to tackle this living room. Girl, it just a lot, okay? When I say this whole area is just a catch-all, like I've been saying, when the kids come over in here, we just know it's about to be crazy. So we just let them do their thing and then do our little nightly pickups. Yeah, I just went ahead and fluffed out all the pillows and then cleaned up everything on the floor. Like I said, cold and flu season is approaching us. So one thing I love to implement in my cleaning routine is just taking a Clorox wipe and wiping down any commonly used surface. So doorknobs, light switches, remotes, my phone, like anything that I'm touching very frequently. I just make sure to wipe it down to try to eliminate some of those germs and just keep our home as healthy as we possibly can. So that is definitely something to implement as we get into the colder weather. If you guys have any specific tips when it comes to how to keep your house germ free, especially as we're getting into colder weather, cold and flu, all the things, then just comment that down below, because I know a lot of the moms want to know. I want to know as well. So just keep us in the loop on how you are keeping your home germ free. Wanted to do a quick little touch up on this powder room downstairs. This bathroom is always going to be super easy and simple to clean. I just wipe down the sink, clean the toilet, and that's about it, girl. It's a powder room. Ain't nothing in here but a sink and a toilet. So just making sure to do that. I'll also refill the soap if I need to. But yeah, girl, super easy, super simple. But also I make sure to clean this about every other day, because this is not a commonly used bathroom. And since we don't use it a lot, sometimes we'll get like a ring of like that water mold, something. I don't know what it is, girl. But if you're not flushing your toilet a lot, you'll see like your toilet just does a weird thing. So to ensure this space is in tip-top shape for our guests, I just like to freshen it up every couple days. Now, this is something I don't do often, and that would be mopping the stairs. It's something I need to do more often, because as much as we pitter patter up and down the stairs, girl, I need to do this more. But I wanted to prioritize it today because I could visibly see how much our stairs needed that. So this is also your sign to clean the stairs. I know it sucks, it's annoying, but it does make a difference. Yes, girl, we are almost there. Last room. I made sure to strip all my baby sheets because, like I said, they were sick. So I wanted to sanitize all of their sheets, as well as just wipe down anything in their room that still may have germs. I needed it to be germ free in here. Okay. Healthy babies all 2024. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. As well as praying over their room. Okay. Because you can use as many Clorox wipes as you want, as many Lysols and sprays, but the blood of the lamb that sanctifies, that saves, that heals, that delivers, there is nothing like it. So I'm not only cleaning, okay, physically, but I am asking the Lord to intercede that wherever there be a germ, Lord, I need your spirit. I need your blood to cover. Come on, somebody. Come on. I was listening to my worship music. When I say my heart was so full, cleaning this room. Like, sometimes, you just be going through life and you're just caught up in the day-to-day stuff that you don't take a moment to just sit back. But as I was cleaning my baby's space and I was listening to worship music, I was like, I have literally prayed for this. Y'all don't understand. I have prayed for this. I love my home. I have a beautiful home. But y'all, this is not how I grew up. I did not grow up in a new build, stainless steel. Baby, I had the white refrigerator, Section 8. And I love my humble beginnings. But just seeing where the Lord has brought me, it literally filled my heart. It filled my heart, y'all. And to know that I can provide that for my children, it was just like, I don't know. I was just in such a state of gratitude in this moment. And I was so thankful and just so grateful for what God has allowed me to steward. Like, none of this is mine, but I am just literally a steward to it all, which is what I also like to preach when it comes to cleaning our homes. Y'all, I know how overwhelming it can get. I know how if you've dug yourself so deep into a hole, you look up and your space is a mess and you feel like you can't get out of it. But I'm telling you, y'all, whatever God has put into your life, He also expects you to steward. He expects you to steward it. So, if you've fallen off, if you let the house get a little bit too crazy, let this be your sign. We can do it together, girl. Play this video whenever you need the motivation to get up. I'm telling you right now, you can do it. And you're going to feel so much better when you have that clean space around you, when your home smells nice and fresh and clean. And it just has a direct impact on your mental health. And that's something that I have learned specifically. So yeah, it was just such a good clean with me, y'all. I needed this, girl. I was feeling so crazy, but as soon as I turned on my worship music and I really just gave this to God, I just had a different sense of like gratitude for what I was doing. Like, I have a home to clean. I have running water. Do you see the water running right now? It is running clear. That's not something to take for granted or something to take lightly. Now, of course, we are in a grind culture. In no means am I saying grind, work. But balance is also necessary. So that is some things that I have learned. You guys know I got to bring the word into anything I do, okay? Anything I do, you're going to hear about Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. But yes, girl, I got this bathroom all cleaned up. It was nice and disinfected. I made sure to mop everything down, and this space just felt so fresh, so renewed. I was so happy I did this and that my babies can come home to a nice and clean area, especially because they had gotten sick. I just really needed to do this for them. So everything turned out absolutely amazing. If you guys like Clean With Me's, then please send this to a friend. Send this to somebody who needs the motivation. Keep the word going. Let's keep the good news going. Jesus is Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I hope this could help you to get up, get your space together. I know you're capable of doing it, and I cannot wait to see your guys' comments. The last thing that I did was anoint my baby's room because, like I said, only the blood. If there was any germ, Lord, any virus that I did not clean up, let your blood cover it in Jesus' mighty name. I love y'all so much. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you guys in my next video.